Still fancy your chances? Come to me now. Come up and see me sometime.
Bet you can come up and fuck me, Battletoads.
And then, you know, you and your siblings decide if that's a bet or not. I've heard, and look, this is all hearsay because I'm not going to check anything I'm saying, but like, I've heard that like, why don't you come up and see me sometime is like a misquotation.
Hey, where are you?
I can pause it, but I can't play.
That's odd.
Well,
I'm controlling player 1 though.
Play.
No!
Oh, wait, you can't make him move?
No, I'm just like confused about the controller situation, so I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm not there.
Well, we're not even playing this game, so it's fine.
Go ahead.
Although, have we had other issues with the controllers not working?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, I'd like to, you know, get some two-player games going on the NES. I feel like we missed out on Ninja Turtles and some other stuff.
It's true.
You know, not that we're missing too much here. This game would be over in minutes.
I would already be dead.
Meredith would be gone.
There is
I would have killed her. Sorry.
There's something about this game that makes me come back to it, and it's not the quality of the game. It's that, like, the enemies, like, you push them and then you pound them.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Like, you hit them a little bit and then you beat the shit out of them.
Well, like, the enemies in this game are really aggressive. You saw the way he just, like, comboed me.
Yeah.
They stun you with an attack, and then, like, you have to be like, okay, so when I get a chance, I'm just going to pound the shit out of him so he can't escape.
Yes.
And that's everything.
Everything
it's just like constantly.
Game.
There's like a fight for survival. It's gruesome. It's like you look, he just ran at me. If I had given him an inch, he would have killed me.
Yeah, no, absolutely. This game feels like a true struggle in a way that very few NES games of the time do.
Well, yeah, I feel like I don't know who exactly was working on this game. I know it was made by Rare. They must have been told to make something really cool that kids would love.
Like a Ninja Turtles clone.
Something that's like actually cool and gets it.
Yes, yes.
And yeah, it is actually on par with Ninja Turtles. It's not even that far.
No.
Like they ripped them off a lot. They took everything they came up with and turned it into a formula. But like, I don't know. It works. Yeah, somehow it works.
It's like Ninja Turtles. It's okay if you rip that off, right?
I think so.
It's already a joke.
I mean, Battletoads is kind of better in some ways.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I feel like, you know, the joke of Ninja Turtles kind of disappeared as the phenomenon took off, right?
Well, I guess so, yeah, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you say for the first time in your life?
Yeah.
It's been like 35 years or more since that happened.
The joke has long passed.
Yeah.
And now you can only make something fresh by, like, I don't know, copying it enough that you reveal how ridiculous it is. Hello everybody. Welcome to Thingus. Thanks for the 17-month sub, Gabby. And hello to everyone. Hi, Evan. Good luck building your shelf tonight. It's the ATV. Everyone's settling in for a nice long night with us. Let's give them a fucking show. Yeah, I mean, there are like places that Battletoads is willing to go that Ninja Turtles is not. Like, for instance, you turn into like a piece of iron when you smash into something.
Yeah, well, Battletoads is conceived as a video game, so it's a little bit different from Ninja Turtles, which is like a comic, right?
Right. That's true.
Although I've never seen the comic before, so I don't even know anything about it. I just know that the show is based on it, and the games are like loosely inspired by all that.
The comic is like way more obviously meant to be satirical, like some stupid shit that kids will love, you know?
Yeah.
And then the cartoon is just some stupid shit that kids will love.
You mean it doesn't get the whole ridiculousness that was what made it good?
Well, it doesn't attempt to touch it. It's for kids.
Yeah. I mean, I watched it pretty recently. I thought it was pretty good. It's like not like super high quality, but it's like, you know, it's a fun show. It's like, whoa, they turned into turtle guys. It's like so cool. It's like mutant stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's the idea back then. It's like, I don't know, toxic waste that turns you into a Battletoad or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what the backstory is, but there's all kinds of that, like, you know, like shit like space and you know, nuclear stuff that turns you into a superhuman.
Well, yeah, I mean, like Ninja Turtles is like, you know, I feel like every generation has their like edgy cartoonists that come up with some cool shit, and then there's like the runoff into cartoons for kids from there. Right?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, before I was watching a video about Ralph Bakshi, and it was saying how like he, you know, went from X-rated stuff to stuff for kids on TV, like the Mighty Mouse show. You know, he made Fritz the Cat, which is like an adult cartoon,
And
but
then he made Mighty Mouse.
yeah.
Right. And it was just like a mildly disturbing looking cartoon for kids.
It looked a little bit like Cow and Chicken. Like the characters are a little bit like two-dimensional looking because they're so exaggerated. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're flat looking.
Yes. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I think John Kay cut his teeth on that show, right?
Yeah. And you know, he always said to like, you know, break the rules if something is funny or like if something looks right. Right.
They gave him a show. I mean, they also gave Bob Clampett a show in that era, right?
What, Beanie and Cecil?
Yeah. And
I guess so.
That was also just kind of like a shadow of what was hilarious about Bob Clampett's cartoons.
Well, the idea back then was like He-Man and like shows that were toy commercials. So stuff like, you know, Mighty Mouse was like going against that.
Right. It was trying to bring back cartoons.
Yeah. Trying to save animation.
Oh, Evan wants to talk about the Daffy Duck movie.
Oh,
so
right.
I'm gonna talk in broad strokes because I saw it, but Joe didn't see it yet. Give me a second.
I slammed my penis on the car door. Yeah, I don't know much about it. I just saw the trailer and immediately recognized Nick Cross's art. I was like, word.
Yeah.
So, you know, now I'd like to see it.
Yeah, they put Nick Cross in charge of the art direction, and excuse me, he's he is a rare breed today, wouldn't you say? They don't make him anymore.
There's one of him.
Yeah, they don't make him anymore. They just made him. They don't make him anymore. He was the last guy.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's you know, he does work in the industry, but he's also a great indie filmmaker. He makes like, you know, fucked up and creepy animations, and they're good.
Yeah, I mean, my first exposure to Nick Cross, excuse me, was a cartoon he made in the 9/11 era, or in the 2000s, called Yellow Cake.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I like Yellow Cake.
And yeah, he possesses the fundamental classical understanding of animation that, I'm sorry to say, none of y'all know how to do anymore. Nobody knows how to do it anymore. It's dying. It's effectively dead, and it's honestly a miracle. Who are you? It honestly melted my wicked old heart to admit that that even one guy is still doing it, but he is. He absolutely is. He understands and insists upon things that are fundamental to good animation, and you know, specifically fundamental to Looney Tunes. And he directed the art for this movie, which means that the animation is a miracle. Nobody has made anything that looks this good in 20 years, right? Like any 2D movies. No one's made Looney Tunes that look this good. During the lifetime of the original animators, nobody was making stuff this good. He has brought like Bob Clampett era animation back from the dead somehow, and really like got the whole team on board with it. They don't miss. They can do it. So that said, nobody knows how to write a fucking movie anymore. The opening credits, I saw 6 names on the writing credits. I said, this does not bode well. I hope I never have to work with any of these guys because they did not write a single joke that I thought was funny. Sitting there with my son, laugh-free affair, guys. Nothing funny. Nothing funny. I might have chuckled 2 times the whole movie, and by the time it was ending, I was like, "There's been too much animation."
Oh wow!
I mean, you should, you're still gonna see it, and you absolutely should, because, like I said, in the way that I said, it is a miracle that they made it.
Yeah.
But the tragedy of movies is that it takes one guy to write a piece of shit script. In this case, 6 guys. And then it takes 1,000 people to put their all into animating it.
Yeah.
How tragic is that?
Oh, I hate that. That brings my heart so much pain.
Yeah.
It was like a movie called like Arthur Christmas or something.
Uh-huh.
I'm the only one in the theater for this shit. It was like the movie ended and it was just like the movie is over. There's no like, attract screen or whatever after that.
Yeah.
It's just the projector is off and the lights are on. And I look around, I was like, holy shit, I'm the only one here. And I had no idea.
Oh man. But
Aardman movie, probably doesn't exist anymore because it burned in a fire.
Aardman made that.
Yeah, it was a CG movie,
CG.
not a
Right. Right. Oh my god.
But yeah, like, competently made, but just like mediocre and forgettable. And like the audience wasn't there. The audience didn't go. I mean, maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just been every movie experience though. Like it's always empty.
Yeah. Well, I will say, I don't know how Looney Tunes is doing, but there were a lot of people in the theater. I was there on Saturday morning, or Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I was there at 11:30, and the theater had a lot of people in it. A lot of adults, and some kids.
Uh-huh.
But a lot of people were there. Unfortunately, the movie provided not a single joke to entertain them with.
Yeah, I mean, that's not even, that shouldn't even be surprising. It's like, nobody knows how or why Looney Tunes is funny. Like, they can't reproduce it. There's no formula for it. The guys existed in a different time, and they understood it. They had, like, Daffy drawing mustaches on ads and stuff.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't know, like nowadays you'd probably just like do that with your own character or something.
Yeah, your own little trickster. Looney Tunes they invented that shit.
Well, they were trying to associate good cartoons with each other by having branded character stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not like Looney Tunes are really made a whole lot anymore, so like you could really just come up with new characters every time if you make an animated film.
Well, they did. They came up with a new villain. And, if they had written a single good joke for him, I thought it was a pretty good villain.
Yeah.
Like moved like a Warner Brothers
Let's
character.
move on from Turbo Tunnel. This is where this ends.
Sure. Yeah, so it was a lot of missed opportunities. You're like doing okay. It was a lot of missed opportunities. Which is such a shame because if it had had a good script, it would have been like a legendary movie.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's annoying because the script isn't terrible. The script itself isn't terrible. It has the heart of Looney Tunes. It hits the right tone, but there's no real jokes. There is a joke. Yeah, I don't want to give the whole movie away to you.
Yeah.
But there's a joke about Daffy Duck twerking on a phone.
I mean, how could there not be?
I don't know. Did it take them 10 years to make this movie? Because that's how long people have been making jokes about twerking.
Yeah, it's like early 2010s.
It's like Trump Hillary.
Trump Hillary?
Like that's the year, like 2016. People were the politicians were making jokes about twerking.
So this is Hack by the Jabu.
Nice.
It's Fester's Quest, but better. All right, so usually you just like start the whole thing over with your weapon, like.
Right, that's the part that sucks about this game the most, I think. We never get far enough to hate more.
Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
I saw how it worked before when I was testing it. That it's like your weapon upgrades never go away, and they also shoot through walls.
Pokemon twerk to the polls. Oh, they shoot through walls. That is good. That is good. Okay, so you didn't care about any of this, Evan, because
I have the turbo controller.
You were just so focused on the character animation, Evan. Well, look, look. If I was a student at SVA right now, I would care a lot about this movie. If I was sitting in the animation studio right now with my fellow animators who all went to school for 2D animation just as that shit was closing down, like a dream of a lifetime, we watched it collapse as we were in school. And if we were sitting there barely grasping onto that hope, and Looney Tunes at the end of the world, what was it called? Porky and Daffy.
The world blew up.
The day the world blew up. That shit would be so exciting to us.
Yeah.
Instead, what we got was Looney Tunes back in action.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what we had to live with.
I didn't see it.
It was, so all I remember about it is that, it had this terrible shading, and there was a 5-minute long commercial for Walmart.
Ew.
Yeah. There's just
gross.
There was just they went to Walmart, and the whole scene was about Walmart.
Wow, what fuckery.
Yeah.
That's going too far.
Mm-hmm. No, it was.
No.
It was.
All right, well, as much as that sucks, I have this fucking weapon back.
Oh, hell yeah. This game is playable.
It's playable.
Whoa. Somebody made Fester's Quest playable.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
Right. It took that long for somebody to make this game playable. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, the Jabu.
The Jabu?
Yeah.
I said the Jua.
Right for you!
He's the Jua. He's like a character from Harry Potter that's like...
Oh shit. Oh shit. No, I mean, Evan, from an academic standpoint, the movie is a miracle. It really is so wonderful that it was made. And as somebody who still believes in animation, even though it didn't really end up being my profession, just sort of a small part of what I get to do. I still love it so much, and I still hold some little tiny shred of hope for it, and that's something I miss about academia, really, just believing in these things for the sake of believing in them. It's beautiful to see a movie with incredibly well executed character animation. I haven't seen that shit in years. It's wonderful. I gotta complain about the script because I ended up being a person who cares about scripts too. So unfortunately, I'm scrutinizing. I'm scrutinizing fucking movie scripts a little more than necessary.
Looney Tunes always had to have a very strong driving force, like a conflict between Bugs Bunny and an opera singer. I feel like the Looney Tunes stuff I've seen lately does not have that. They usually have like some mess where it's like the characters are introduced one by one because we have these characters and they aren't doing anything.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, here's Marvin the Martian, here's Porky Pig, here's Daffy the Duck.
Yeah.
It's like all these guys you can buy. What about just like one per entire film?
Oh yeah, well it's just Porky and Daffy and Petunia Pig, but like that's a character in a Porky Pig cartoon. She doesn't stand on her own, right? There's no cartoon.
There's no cartoon about Petunia Pig. No. She's like a doubles partner in tennis.
Yeah.
She's just there because they needed her to be.
Yes, exactly. Petunia Pig, you know, from a horny cartoon fan's standpoint, she has a wonderful intro. When they introduced that character, I just loved it.
Yeah.
I just loved it. I instantly liked her. You know, she entered the room and I was like, I've never given a shit about Petunia Pig. And I was like, oh, she's cute. She's just some little, like, dumpy little woman that someone falls in love with, you know? And then unfortunately I didn't really like the character when she started talking, which is a real shame.
Oh no.
She just never really lived up to that first, like, they didn't give her a lot of good stuff to say, and she didn't really live up to that first little visual introduction. It was a shame. It started out real sweet. I wanted Porky to kiss her.
Oh man, they don't kiss?
Well, do you want me to tell you?
Oh, I see what you're saying. You were rooting for that.
Yeah, I was like, I hope Porky kisses her.
All right, so here we have Final Fantasy Ladies of Final Fantasy Edition.
Hooray! I love this, Tifa! You have to call her Tifa.
With all caps or just like regular?
All caps.
Oh no.
Yes!
She's like a black belt. How do I enter?
Start?
No!
Start? I
It
think
doesn't work.
you
Oh,
have to go to the blank space.
oh, I have turbo on. That's why it's going crazy.
Phew. I was hoping we could play this.
There we go. Okay, who's
All right.
that? Riku.
Riku, yeah.
Who should I pick?
Who else can you be?
Black belt. Terra as a red mage. White mage.
That's just who's that?
There was someone named Maria from Final Fantasy II. That might be her.
Okay.
That's
Who's that?
That's Renoa.
Is it?
She looks just like Tifa.
Yeah. Not very distinctive.
Who's that?
Who's that? I don't know who that's supposed to be.
I'm not sure. Is it Yuna?
No,
No,
that
she's
doesn't
a
look
fighter.
like Yuna. And then back to Riku. Okay. Let's get some Terra.
Just with one R, I guess.
I guess so. That's fine. Oscar calls her Polly.
Yeah.
That's her canonical name to him in his first playthrough of this game.
Cute.
Let's do Riku. R-I-K-U. They should have Yuna. Maybe that mage is Yuna, the sorceress. Let's just pretend that's Yuna for fun.
Who?
The one with the white gown but tall. Yeah. Not tall. She has no hood. She has no hood. Cool. This rolls. Does everyone say, "Oh my God, are you Tifa?"
I don't know if the text is any different.
Yeah, probably not. Are the villains any different?
Probably not.
It's probably just the girls, right?
Yeah, I think that's the whole mod.
Oh, cute!
Yeah, it is cute. Oh crap, I don't know what everyone takes. I guess I'll find out.
Right, you just have to find out.
I think Tifa gets the knife because she's a thief. Oh no, she's not a thief, she's a black belt. So she gets the nunchucks.
Yeah, exactly.
And then someone will take a staff.
Probably Yuna.
Except Terra's actually a mage.
Right, Terra is a mage.
So let's try that.
See, in my game, Terra holds the Atma weapon.
But this is the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I suppose so, but we already know about these characters.
All right, well, it let us equip these, so
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it like that.
Yeah, perfect. I don't think it matters.
I mean, it does if it doesn't let you equip it. You have to keep shuffling them until it works.
Oh, I see.
This game is not easy. The menu stuff is all difficult. If you attack an enemy that's already dead, it'll just say ineffective and your character will lose their turn.
God.
Also, I don't know if I can even beat the like first boss that I'm going to. I feel like I might need to grind.
No. Well, let's just play this a little while.
Okay. All right, well, they're killing them. That's a good sign.
Yes, this is a good sign. This is so cute.
Yeah, this is great. Yeah, obviously Tifa is the leader.
Yes.
I don't know why, but
No, I mean, obviously.
not Terra.
No, Tifa, that was a good girl.
Tifa, that was a good game. T-Fantasy. But yeah, like, Terra isn't even the main character of her own game. And she's
No.
the main character.
Yeah. No, Tifa's the main character. Is Terra the main character of this game? Is she the fighter?
The fighter is Yuna.
The fighter is Yuna. I don't know if that's Yuna.
It's not Yuna.
It's gotta be somebody else.
We gotta pretend, like with the hat.
Yeah.
We have to pretend the hat is Woody. You ever do that when you were a kid? Like, you were playing toys and you just, like, didn't have a toy? Or, like, there's no way you could ever have a toy of Terra, so you play with this thing, which is, like, it's just her sprite.
Yeah, it's just a drawing of her. Right.
And, like, you have, like,
Right.
fully, like facial featured sculpted toys of every other character except her. And it's like, you're going to have to do the thing and suspend disbelief.
Yeah. One of your characters, at least one of your characters from like some licensed thing you want to play toys with, you're gonna have a cardboard cutout of them
Yeah.
on a stand.
Or something that looks a little like them, and not very much like them.
What is it? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You like, sure, it would. What you want is for your parents to buy you Woody.
Oh,
but
this is so tense. Tifa has 9 HP, and
Oh,
I have
shit.
no heals.
oh fuck, you're fighting Garland already.
Yeah.
Do you want to see if they put them in the? Oh no, wait, they'd be like a silhouette in the cutscene, right?
I don't think they updated the cutscene, but I know you're hopeful.
Yeah, I'm really hopeful. Has no friends, has no family, and
Has no hair, has no head, had no hair,
has no hair.
has no hands, has no hands, has no feet, no hands. He has no hair, no hair, no underwear. He has no head. Oh, there we go. Joe has no hair, has no home, has no hair, has no head, no hair, no head, no home.
Oh my god. Ah. in agony right now.
We were at MagFest and we saw someone playing this game and we just started singing that.
Yeah, but like our version, the original version, like we were just like, we always ended it with "he has no hair." Like it was like the central thesis of the song is that he has no hair. But it's actually like when you start to like meander all around what he couldn't have. That's that. Oh my god. that both lengthened and shortened my life. Oh, hey ladies. What can I get you today?
Hey, look, it's the red mage. Is he always the potion shop guy?
I guess so. Yeah, like
But-
they managed. Yeah, no, they're in charge.
But that's like a guy you have in your party. I don't think he's also in. Is he in the shop? That's a guy in your party. They put them in the town now.
Oh, I see. So they did change this.
Yeah. Why didn't Tara disappear? Did she die?
Oh, I don't know.
No, she's fine. She was just fine.
She's fine. Yeah, no, this is pretty much just FF1. I think the only thing that's changed about it is the women, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing that's different is that it's about women. So now I don't care about it.
I don't know. I'm enjoying watching you rearrange them.
I love rearranging women. Tifa's the hottest. If I had to put them in order of hotness, it's no contest. Tara, number 2, not as hot as Tifa. Riku and Yuna, they don't even make the list. Not even Yuna.
Final Fantasy X2, they were so bad they put him in another game.
They swept him under a rug, the DEI game. No one remembers it now. He has no head, has no hair, has no balls, has no head, no hair, no head, no balls.
We're going.
And so their journey begins.
Right, it becomes different this
It's
way.
different. Now it's about women, so now I care.
The 4, they do not know. We don't find out if they're men or women.
Well, now they're just like all of our favorite heroes, but only the female ones.
That's right.
So like now we have to see how they'd be friends with each other.
But like, there's no story. There's no like. They don't replace it with a story for women. Like all of the beloved characters in, like all the beloved female characters in Final Fantasy games bring their own unique story of you know, a desire to like be a protecting mother, to like protect the world,
Yeah.
or like to be beautiful and like be in an opera and have a man singing to you. People love it because of this stuff. People love Yuna's pilgrimage, where she's like this priestess of the world, and She has a boyfriend. And also all her guardians are her girlfriends and boyfriends.
All right, they changed even more about this game. Has no pads, has no...
Those look adorable. Is that like straight from Dragon Warrior?
It looks like the exact sprite, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Killed by a slime.
Yeah, you got slime. Well, it's a red slime, so that's a little harder than a blue slime.
It's a pea slime.
Pea slime, yeah. What's P stand for?
Punch.
It was probably always called a pea slime, and they just replaced it with a slime.
Maybe to be cute.
Yeah, to be cheeky. Oh, cheering and then falling down on your knees with weakness. Ludonarrative dissonant? What is it?
That's it, yeah. Ludonarrative dissonance.
Yeah, we discovered that there's a term for that thanks to the person in the chat who posted that that term, ludonarrative dissonance. It's when something terrible happens to the character in your game, and then they just revert to the same face and the same demeanor immediately after.
Yeah, like Simba's dad dies, and then he's just like, cool. Oh no!
Right. If you ever come back, we'll kill ya! Cool. Yeah, ludonarrative dissonance?
Yeah. Yeah, so ludonarrative is like the narrative of a video game.
Yeah.
Something that is not in... you're not actually in control of as a game developer. Mm-hmm. There's a little bit of like, you know, people are going to do something differently from what you plan or something.
Yeah. 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 Well, like, I think, you know, in a video game, you get things done. So, like, your character just unemotionally works through what they must do. Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, there was actually, you could play as all 4 members of KISS, but you would need to patch the game 4 times, and I figured we just need to show the one.
So, like, is this called, like, Gene Simmons' golf? Or
yeah,
something?
it's like KISS plays golf with Gene Simmons.
With the Gene Simmons. Oh, that's so fucking funny. God, that's so funny.
Wait. I don't really know how to play this, sorry.
Amazing. Huh. Yeah, this is just like the original, like, Nintendo Golf, right?
Yeah, it's just golf for NES.
Yeah, we used to have this. I don't know what happened to it.
Oh, we don't still have it?
I don't know. Maybe I have it. I don't know. But it was like Mario.
Yeah.
Excuse me. My sinuses are a mess from dying laughing so many times.
This ball like 20 times. All right, let's go to the next game.
Yeah.
I feel like that's it.
Yeah. Well, is there any kind of like victory or like the UI change or anything? We'll never find out.
Yeah, and then there was this game, Zelda. So this, you know, that's the only part that was glitching when I was testing it.
I Okay, so the redhead in the bikini is Maria from Final Fantasy II.
Okay. So Yuna must have been the one with the robe.
Maybe. Oh, maybe. I mean, look. Yuna is obviously the one you put in. You don't put in Renoa from Final Fantasy VIII. I'm sorry, you just don't.
You already have someone with black hair. Why do we need two?
Yeah, no. Well, no, that's the thing. Renoa
He
is
gave me money. Oh, nice.
Yeah, like she's recognizable enough, but if you have Tifa there already, don't put her in next to Tifa.
No, they look like sisters.
Yeah, and like when you're talking like, you know, distinctive characters, Renoa is not the most distinctive. She's kind of.
What is her class in Final Fantasy? Like as a fighter?
I think she's
a wizard.
A wizard.
Like a white mage.
I think she's a white. Is she a white mage? I don't
And what
know.
is Squall? A paladin?
Yes. Squall's like a knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure she's a white mage. Usually, like, you know, a lot of these female love interests are white mages.
Well, Yuna is a white mage.
Yes. Aerith is a white mage, although ultimately she's not what Cloud needs. But maybe that's, you know, they were kind of subverting that idea there. But Final Fantasy X is like a return to that idea.
Yeah.
Terra is a white mage.
Well, she's
a summoner.
She's a red mage. She was a red mage in this game.
Ah.
Yeah, because she could do all kinds of magic.
Right, she knows all magic. You're right, she's not a white mage.
Yeah, a red mage.
Celeste is kind of a white mage. She has other stuff too.
Well, they all become, magic users throughout the game. I guess like it's more about like, if something is really your specialty, then you know, like a black mage, you can tell that black magic is their specialty from their hat, from the way it covers their face.
Right. No, you're right. Final Fantasy VI doesn't attempt to isolate any kind of magic. Terra is like an all-purpose mage, and she's a summoner too.
Yeah, and Yuna is a summoner, right?
Yuna is a summoner, yeah.
But she also transforms. What do you call that?
Oh, right.
Also, where's the sword? This is so hard.
There's no sword.
No sword. Well, no sword. Where's the fucking sword? But you can't find the sword.
Oh my god.
Okay, what should I pay him?
10? Motherfucker! God damn. This is hard. Oh!
Agony.
Yeah, that's true. That Final Fantasy VI kind of abandoned the mage classifications for a bit. And then there are no black mages in Final Fantasy VII either, right?
Yeah, because like materia is also like used to make everybody into a magic user.
Right, so it's like a very similar premise to Final Fantasy VI, where you've got the natural born magic users who are from a vanishing world, and then you've got the synthetic magic users who have been through hell, living this way, being forced to live this way. Okay, so Maria has warrior class? Okay,
You want to play as Luigi?
Sure.
It's on the floor. I see it.
Let's play a little Rainbow fucking Realms.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Hoppity boppity bop. Hoppity boppity hoppity boppity.
We're playing all these on the original hardware.
Yeah.
There are lots of ROM hacks that I would love to check out. Now that we've gotten into it a little more, it's kind of fun. It would be nice to check out some ones that don't run on the hardware, but it's amazing. Like, we haven't really run out of things to try.
No, there's actually like decades of people's cool ROM hack stuff. You know, like there's just like endless Mario 3s.
Yeah.
Mario 3 just keeps happening.
People keep making their own.
People keep remixing it.
Yeah, because it's a, you know, it's like such a beautiful thing, like such a perfect template. The song's amazing. This is like the song of being in a basement playing video games.
Yeah, that's the song that plays when you go downstairs and it's dark. It's like kind of scary.
Yeah, your friend's parents' basement where they keep the video games. They don't keep them upstairs.
They also keep the tools and the weights.
Yes. Right, so there's a little corner of the room that has a carpet and a couch. Oh, me. Wow, it doesn't even occur to me until I'm playing just how much I rely on familiarity with these levels. I can't just go like you do. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very unsteady.
Were we able to use the Game Genie with the with the EverDrive?
No.
That's water, not lava.
Oh,
You
really?
can swim in there.
Oh. Fun. Fun allowed.
Fun allowed.
Fun has just been allowed.
Have some fun
And when
in your mouth.
Fun has just been allowed.
Fun's been brought to your town. Dial 1111 fun, and the fun will be found.
Come on and have some fun. Come on and have some fun. It is never all done. Come on and have some fun. Oh, fuck, I hate this guy. Fuck, hate the guy. Fine. Hi, Edmundo. I'm playing a little Mario mod tonight. It's like what is it called? Mario Rainbow Worlds?
Rainbow something.
Yeah. Just playing a couple mods. This one's fun. It's like, you know, not too hard from the start.
No, I feel like the best Mario levels are normal difficulty.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Mario's not supposed to be like fucking hard as nail.
Well, I think it's damn. I think it's because the levels are like kind of nice. You don't want to speed past all of them. You want to live in them.
Yeah.
They're fun places like Clan Ball Land in Mischief Makers. It's like a theme park. It's like everything is a theme park in this.
Yes. Fun is allowed.
Have some fun. Stay around.
And your parents are proud. You had fun today. You had some fun, and it is fun today, and you will get your way.
And it was a park, and you didn't spend money. You just went to the park and had some fun for free.
Yeah, that makes mom and dad very happy.
Makes mom proud. Tax dollars did something.
And the fun was allowed. You know it was fun allowed. Like free things our parents did with us.
Yeah.
You know it was fun allowed. Going to a pet shop where you could play with the birds.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it. There was a place called Parrots of the World. And it was a pet shop, like maybe like a 20-minute drive from our house. And the owner of the shop actually did a TV show on public access.
Yeah, yeah.
Where he had a bird on his shoulder, and he answered people's questions about pets. And at the pet shop, you could go into this big back room that was just full of like open air parrots. Their wings were clipped, but they were just sitting on perches in there, in the aviary. There's a big room full of parrots, and you can go in there and play with them. And look, I'm sure a lot of those parrots got manhandled. It wasn't nice to them at all. But there were some incredibly tame parrots in there who I gave the most wonderful scratches to.
Oh.
And at some point, like I feel like I formed, a love of birds at that place, playing with those birds. That was, free place our parents could take us for fun. They didn't have to buy us a parrot. They buy some seed while they're there for the pets at home, but it was a cheap place to take all the kids. But anyway, at some point, people started stealing the birds. They started just putting them in their coats and taking them. And then that happened too many times, and they stopped letting people into that room. Fun was allowed. But it's not, but it's not, but it is not, but it is not allowed now.
Fun was allowed. Fun was allowed.
That shining time when fun was allowed. Like, remember, okay, I've told this story many times before. Not even on this show, just like at parties and shit, whatever. But, there was a year, Joe and I grew up next to an airplane factory.
Yeah.
An airplane parts factory. There was a train 1 block away from our house, the train station. Train went by every couple of minutes, shook our house. And across the street was a factory that made airplanes. And one factory, the entire block was a massive complex of factories. Yes. The next factory down was Nabisco. And on weekends, there'd be no one at the factory. The gates were left open. Kids would just go into that parking lot and ride their bikes around, right? Our parents didn't mind if we walked across the street and then down the sidewalk to the Nabisco factory. I would have been like maybe 9 the summer in question. You were about 5,
okay.
Right? I think so. I would go down to bike at Nabisco, and you and our sister would play, and sometimes our older brother would go too, but it was like largely us. And then somebody figured out that the dumpsters at the Nabisco factory were filled with nothing but boxes of unopened cookies. And like, that was all that was in there. There's no other garbage. It was just cookies. I mean, of course, it was still in a garbage can, yes. But you'll never guess what we did when we found out about those cookies. The cookies were completely sealed, due to expire very soon, and therefore could not be shipped to retailers. I'm talking Nutter Butters, Oreos, high-end stuff. Some very good securities. It was a gem. So, when we discovered it, it was us and like maybe 2 other neighbor kids from like 2 other houses. 2 or 3 other neighbor kids from a couple other houses on the block.
Your turn, by the way.
Okie dokie. Wait, where? Sorry. So anyway, we started taking cookies, and that lasted for about 2 weekends. We were only there on weekends. Third weekend we show up. The older kids are there. They're like, there's like 13, 14-year-old kids there. And
Like not from our block.
yeah. We don't know these kids. And they look
Great.
They look really fucking mean too. So, we left and we came back after they were gone. And inside there were still Fig Newtons. A couple things that were a little less, a little lower on the totem pole. But still Fig Newtons, right? Still not bad, right? We loaded up on that too. This went on for maybe like another 2 weeks before it felt like the whole summer. I mean, to us it was the whole fucking summer. One of the parents, the dad, the idiot fucking dad of one of these kids in the neighborhood, called up the factory to ask if the cookies in the dumpster were being sprayed with pesticides.
Are you opening up the cookies and spraying the inside of the package with pesticides?
That was the end of that. That was the end of that. Locked parking lot forevermore.
No! The like parents, the like parent outrage shit. I forgot about that.
Parents
That's a
complain.
Thingus. Yeah,
Yeah.
parents complain. They complain about everything. They complain about us getting free cookies.
Yes, fun was allowed.
Fun was allowed once. Fun was allowed.
Fun was allowed. Fun was allowed. Fun was allowed. My fun is all allowed.
There's fun in the dump. Fun was in the dump. Look right there. The fun is in the dump.
And that is really fun when you get a box of Fig Newtons.
Nabisco threw out some good shit. It's not expired yet. Fun was once allowed. Fun was once allowed. Across the street, a fun was once allowed.
Exactly. It was across the street from us.
Well, I think that dad should get what's coming to him. But like, realistically, how many more cookies were they throwing out in that dumpster that we didn't get?
That we didn't get? I mean, all the time they were making cookies and throwing them out, right?
I don't know.
They would have been collected once a week, right?
Well, someone's gonna get them eventually, right? Even if they're like a month expired, some homeless person's gonna have them.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if anybody was taking from there before we started taking.
Well, where do they end up after the dumpster there? I feel like some raccoons are gonna grab them or something.
They would, no, because the dumpster had like a heavy lid on top.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, after that was dumped, where does it go?
Oh, you mean you're saying eventually animals eat it?
I think. Like, I hope so. Like,
No. Shit goes into like the landfill and
it
like.
just gets, like, crushed under old computers and shit.
Yeah,
and gets
and-
eaten by ants.
Oh yeah, and things that are compostable don't matter because they get sealed in the landfill and they don't have access to the air that they need to actually decompose.
Oh, so there's no ants down there.
No.
There's no getting decomposed. It's just like Malamars and shit.
It's just in there being preserved. It's not decomposing. People think it's
Sheesh.
decomposing. Oh, it's me.
Yeah, it's your turn.
All right, sorry, I was very busy telling.
telling how it is. This is what we do here at Thingus.
Yeah.
We discuss the issues and we put them to bed.
That's right.
We figure it out.
Right, we were describing it to a friend this way the other day, that that we form a consensus.
Yeah, I believe that Thingus is like the government, where it's like we rule on things and like we decide these things that like, I mean, it's, you know, it's mostly Meredith agreeing with Meredith, but like I will have a like understanding of it based on our like shared conversation.
Right.
That like it needs this discussion before we can rule on it. And sometimes you have like an opinion that you need to, you know, get me to think about a little bit.
I'm trying to get you on board with it.
Yeah.
And then you're not getting on board as quickly as I expected. I have to explain myself a little bit better.
Meredith explains herself better.
All right.
Oh, I get it. I get it now. Hey, cool. Oh, me?
Apple.
Oh, there's more.
Appley is like something you would say when like a sibling has been like, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you if you say appley again. Shut the fuck up.
Appley.
Like that's the thing you do that makes your sibling lose it.
Why do you have so many lives?
I don't know. I guess I was good. I didn't die.
You're good. You didn't die.
Good. I didn't die. Oh wait. Why isn't it advancing? Do I have to? Oh, I have to do 5. Oh no! I don't want to be here. I hate levels with this music. They always end up being so unfair and hard. But this is a whole
unfair and
different level.
hard. Unfair and hard. Unfair and hard.
Too
you
hard
fucking
for me.
suck. Makes you feel like you suck. Not like you're not enough. Like it's above you. Game is above you. Just die at my game.
Just fucking die.
I spent years on making this. Die in my game. Die in my game. What?
Why won't you just die in my game?
Just look at
my
the death
game.
animation. I worked on it for a year and I made it really good.
Die.
Particle effects for the blood. Did all this research on what it does. I know how things work on a microscopic level.
Die in my game. Die in my game. Die in my game.
Die in my. Okay, there's a P-switch. Ah!
Ow!
I like that little pitch bend in the song.
Yeah, that's great. Oh man, that P-switch made it so much easier.
Yeah, there's probably in
one
that
there,
box.
yeah. Great. Ah, yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Die in my game.
Die in my game. Please just die in my game. Game you paid pearl price for. You got my game on the Kickstarter. You paid.
Now just die in my game.
Oh.
It is one of the most intimate things you can do to tell somebody to die in your game.
Well, yeah, like I love, you know, oh no. I love, you know, villains who Oh no! I have 0 lives.
Uh-oh.
I love villains who love to see you die, like Bowser. It's like, he wants you to die in his game.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Bowser's
Gruntilda
game.
laughs when you die in her game.
Yes.
It's really their game.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They're right. They're putting you through
Evil witch. It's like the Joker in Arkham Asylum is like that. He's like a disembodied voice that's just like controlling the whole game.
Right.
No!
It's like the dad in Katamari just being like, die, my idiot son. Die in my game. Die in my game, die in my game.
You know, yeah, that game is like cutesy looking, but it's quite difficult. I always die in it.
Katamari?
Yeah.
Do the levels come back or something?
Yeah, I think it came back.
Oh!
Oh, God!
Die in my game, die in my game.
Die my game. I guess I have to beat 1.
No!
How horrid. It's like you die, you face consequences.
Yeah, yeah, you can come back, but yeah, I like that though. That's fun. A little annoying. Like you're never
Fucking
gonna
suck.
You're never gonna be like, I give up, I'm not gonna play level 1 again.
I mean, like I was saying before, this is like a theme park. I guess they made the game harder, like, you know, little by little.
These are well-designed levels.
They are, yeah. I feel like this is the kind of thing that inspired Nintendo to make Mario Maker. This stuff existed before. I don't know when this one was made. This one might not be that old. I never heard of it before. Was it Rainbow Islands or something?
My game.
Die in my game. Die inside my game.
It's a little more freaky.
Feel what it's like to die, but die in my game, not in real life.
Oh shit! I'll do this.
You didn't pay your tab! What are you doing now? Hey, come back here! He took that! He's taking things!
I cannot fucking.
Yeah, that guy gets me. Let me see if he'll get me again.
Oh, you got your raccoon, Mario. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I can absolutely see why like speedrunners monitor their heart rate.
Yeah, it's very nerve-wracking.
It's fascinating, like watching people like physically.
Damn it.
Yeah, I can't physically take it. I'm real out of shape.
Well, yeah, like, you have to be able to, like, look at everything at once to be able to, like, avoid that Goomba while, like, you can't. So you have to just, like, know, because you've died already. You've died in their game.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, you know, if we could die over and over in real life and not face consequences, then we'd become very wise.
Yes.
We'd be like, okay, I won't do that or I die. Ah!
Yes!
Nice one.
Oh, I'm barely hanging on. My heart is racing.
No! There we go. That's gotta be it. This game might not throw shit at you at the end. Oh, that turtle.
Yeah. Nice.
But that's still just normal. It's not like a guy throwing bombs at you or something.
Yeah, that was so satisfying.
Yeah.
That was an adrenaline rush. Thank you, level designers. What a thrill.
Yeah, this is fun.
You look just like the other guy. What? What'd I say?
So is it the idea that they make your life a little easier by giving you a few more items to use?
What, Toad?
Yeah.
I guess that's what Toad always does. He does that in Mario RPG. He sells you items at the end of the game.
I just mean in this version,
Yeah.
you can hit that place up more than once.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I went there too.
Ah, interesting. I thought there were 2 houses.
Oh, maybe there were. Me and Oscar start humming this together like 50 times a day.
Yeah. I like that. It's like one of the shortest songs in this whole series.
I know, but it's great.
Da, 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 pum, pum. And it's also simple. It's just that.
Yeah. Oh man, you can barbecue him. That's great.
Boom, boom. Do you like sneak up on each other doing that?
Apparently this mod is from 1988.
Really?
Is that possible? Or oh no, you're talking about the original game, 1988, right?
Yeah. I don't know when this mod was from, but I also never know.
Right,
can
it
never
could have
tell.
been made like 10 years ago, or it could have been made like in the 90s.
It sometimes says at the beginning and doesn't always. Although, you know, we could find that out if we can remember what it's called and all that. It's like Rainbow Islands.
Oh yeah.
Rainbow Lands, maybe?
Oh yeah, I thought that's what we were playing right now.
Yeah, this is what we're
Rainbow
playing.
Lands. Yeah, if somebody could tell us how old this shit is.
This is Rainbow Lands 2.
Oh, okay, so this was their... They were seasoned veterans at this point. It took 3 years. Yes, so you guys... So in England, you didn't have Nintendo games for a while. So instead, you played the C64 and the Spectrum, right? British gamers are fascinated by those computers, disproportionately. And I think it's because they didn't get a lot of the console stuff in the late 80s. They had to wait. So they were fascinated by the C64, which is it's a great computer, honestly. Like it's cooler looking than Nintendo. It's like it looks a little better than Nintendo.
Yeah.
You know? Wait, I have to go in there? Yikes. Did you do that yet?
Oh, I missed it. What was it?
I had to go inside a pipe that had a piranha coming out of it.
Oh, well, yeah, you have to do that sometimes.
I've never had to do that in a Mario game.
I did it a second ago in the last level.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you have to do that sometimes in a Mario, I think.
Bullets Underground is such a vibe.
Bullets Underground?
Yeah, like Bullet Bills Underground.
Damn it.
This is even worth it. Yes, it is.
Yeah, like, I don't know anything about who made this hack, but it feels like they really get what makes a satisfying Mario level. Like this one. Just smoked him.
Yes.
No! Yeah, like this is a cool room. I like this. No.
So like Convex Noise, who's like talking about how it's insane that it took 3 fucking years for this game to get to England, was born in 1996. Why does it bother you so much? You got it all. You got all. You didn't have to wait for any of this.
Yeah, I was born and it was like right there.
Yeah.
I had to wait like a few months maybe.
When you were born, 1988. Yeah, but so like you never lived without video games in your house.
No, I mean I remember Mario and Mario 2 just like being there already.
Right. Like you don't remember. Well, yeah, I don't remember Nintendo coming into my life.
Yeah, no, it was just there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Rainbow Realms 2 was released in 2020.
Okay, yeah.
That's interesting. That's very recent.
Yeah.
I thought maybe like 10 years ago.
I was thinking 2020.
Yeah. All right. Well, you're spot on. Thank you.
It's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Have you been seeing all the like increasingly like deathbed sounding nostalgia of people who talk about like what it was like to grow up in the 90s playing video games?
Creepy deathbed nostalgia?
Yeah.
You mean like sad piano?
Well, like millennials are starting to sound like, you know, we drank from the hose. We, you know, like things were better in our days. Like people used to connect with each other, you know? Like now nobody's real anymore. You know, like that kind of stuff. Like millennials are doing that shit a lot.
Okay.
What point was I trying to make with this? I don't remember now.
We drank from the hose.
We drank from the
We
hose.
ate garbage cookies.
Yeah, right. We ate garbage. We ate cookies out of the garbage in those days.
You would never understand.
Our parents didn't have a problem with it. That other parent in town is how everybody would be now.
Yeah, they would be concerned about like the packaging or something being sprayed with pesticides.
Well, what they would say is there is no amount of free cookies that makes it worth it, even the remotest chance that this has poison in it. Right?
Yeah.
That's what a sane parent would say. A sane parent who like buckled their kids up, you know, without question, even in a motorhome.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think things should be like that at all.
No.
Oh my god. It's like, you know, the thing is that like kids are gonna have crazy random shit happen to them in their lives, no matter what the technological or zeitgeist backdrop is. Crazy real shit is gonna happen in kids' lives. They're going to have extremely real fucking experiences no matter what. And like people are just like, they're already going into like fucking like dementia-addled brain talking about how like things were better when like computer was in a separate room and you had to like use a modem to log on to AOL.
Things were better when I had self-control, and now it's everyone else's fault that I don't have it. Like, now computer and hand talk like caveman for some reason.
Right. I'm personally mad that I'm addicted to a phone now, and so is everybody else. And it was harder for me to get it. The version I had as a kid was not as efficient at addicting me as this was.
Yeah. Well, the stuff we had as kids was like educational based, or like that's at least the angle they were marketing with it.
That's what they were marketing with it. I mean, it turned out to be, well, a good education for us because we ended up needing computers to make a living.
And for all of our school stuff after like 6th grade.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, like, that was, and, you know, like, knowing how to use computers meant pirating software for the rest of our lives so that we don't have to, like, pay for that shit ever.
And going on the internet to get it and being scarred for the rest of our lives.
by the disgusting images we've seen.
Or the open asses that we've looked into.
Because we wanted to get software for free.
Yeah.
Software.
Yeah, I'll show you my wares.
Oh my god, my wares. Oh my god. Did I ever tell you about the time? Sorry. Did I ever tell you about the time when I was like when I was like 13?
Yeah.
I would go to like AOL chats to steal programs.
Yeah.
Juarez, right? And
Those wares.
Juarez, I called it
Juarez.
I called it Juarez. I would go to those chats and like there would be like these groups, you know, of Juarez crackers who are like, you know, who are like they would put their unique signature on everything. It
Yeah.
would be like
Yeah, say where I died.
what a little fucking trap.
He got us.
So like I would see these crews and their ASCII art that represented their crew. The
Yeah.
crew that cracked the software. And I would be like, hey, can I join up with you guys? Can I like I went in this chat and I was like, can I join up with you guys? Like I want to help serve Juarez. It seems fun. Like I want you know, I want like insider access to all the cool Juarez, right?
Yeah.
And so I was brought to a chat room. I was brought to a private chat room where somebody interviewed me to be part of the group, and I was like, it came up that I was a girl,
Yeah.
and they were like, oh shit, well, okay, well, you wouldn't be able to tell anybody that you're a girl.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that really instantly deflated all of my interest in the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wait a minute, I don't want to join a group of boys that don't want me around.
Yeah.
It would be so easy to find one that did.
Well, I mean, maybe it wasn't that they didn't want you around. Maybe they just didn't want you to be treated any different. They wanted you to appear as they appear, you know, anonymous.
Anonymous, right. Well, yeah, but I think what he meant by that was like the guy who you know, I answer to doesn't want any girls in the group. I think that's what he was getting at.
I see. So then they wouldn't have been okay with you being a girl and just not saying it.
No. Yeah, exactly. They wouldn't have been okay with it. Just like, don't say it. If you're gonna be in our little army, it's a good don't ask, don't tell policy around here. But yeah, that was my first foray into hacking. I probably wanted to do it because of the Matrix. Like, Keanu Reeves seemed cool.
Damn it. Well, yeah, like that, and also maybe there's a part of you that thought there'd be some way to hack reality. That, like, if you learned how to do it on a computer, then you could do it in real life.
Right.
With no kung fu. Which was sort of cool.
Yeah, to suddenly know kung fu.
Although, I don't know, it'd be so weird to have, like, kung fu knowledge that, like, is disconnected from the like, discipline that it takes to learn kung fu.
Yeah.
It's like you didn't have any of that discipline, but it's, like, in you now. It's
Right.
like, it feels like you must have, like, just copied it from someone else, right? Who learned kung fu and copied their learning of kung fu onto a diskette.
I mean, I think it's just like if anybody else had been the person who said I know kung fu, other than Keanu Reeves, then it wouldn't have worked at all. And it is specifically Keanu Reeves learning kung fu in 1 second and saying no. Oh my god, just instant death. Like, if it was anybody else, if it was Will Smith. I know Kung Fu. That'd be it, you know? You wouldn't buy it at all. You wouldn't buy it at all. But it's just like, Keanu Reeves is so perfect. And like, look, I'm not some fucking...
He knows Kung Fu. I mean, that's, you know, that's movie magic. When someone says, I know Kung Fu, and you believe it, and then they, like, prove it.
Yes. Oh, yeah, no, right.
Oh, yeah, he even says, prove it.
Prove it. Yeah, that's right. Show me. And he knows every move, as if he's experienced them before.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows Kung Fu.
He knows Kung Fu. He's just like fights Kung Fu for the first time with like his mentor. And beats his mentor, impresses his mentor.
I think that's so stupid. Yeah. I know Kung Fu.
Yeah, it's some fucking American insanity, right?
It's like, what if there was a shortcut to weight loss, sort of thing?
Yeah, like that you would want that. You fucking freak American, you would want that.
Yeah, you'd want that. Well, I guess they don't show the Matrix as something we really go into willingly, but we ultimately try to master by taking back our control by knowing Kung Fu or whatever.
Right.
You know, they've taken so much of our lives, these boring desk jobs. We could have been learning Kung Fu.
Right. It's like in the same in the same era as Fight Club, right? The Matrix.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like a guy who just can't stand working at a fucking desk job. He's got so much anger inside. Yo. Got two of them right away. That was good.
Oh, it's still your turn.
Oh, it's just a little game. Which one of these do I want? Oh, wait, you finished this one, right?
Yep. Cute!
That is
This
really
is his
cute.
house.
Yeah, he lives here.
That's cute. I've never seen one of those pipes turned into like an overworld. Or have an enemy in them. But I don't know, there's something about that. That I really like that. Like these little pipe worlds that you go through.
Yeah.
There's like nothing to do in them except go to the other side. But like, how great is that?
Oh, little guy. So
There's
great.
a guy.
It's like something that you'd see in Super Mario World.
Yeah.
A little level where there's no enemy.
Yeah, like Yoshi's house.
Yeah. I mean, I think that guy can still kill you, but...
He can kill you, yeah. But yeah, in the Mario games, the only way to die there is if you stay there for the whole time duration and get time out.
Damn it.
Yeah, this guy is hard.
Up and down thing. Ah! Fight Club and The Matrix came out the same year, yeah. Yeah, and I mean, like, also, like, American Beauty came out around then. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
It's like a man who, like, can't be emasculated by the modern world anymore. He's gonna take back his life.
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey, best.
Oh.
Masturbating in the shower. That's right. That's right. That's in an American movie.
A movie with American in the title.
Isn't that provocative?
An American movie. An American Beauty.
This guy, like, yeah, you know what he does? I don't remember anything about this movie. Okay, let me see what I remember about American Beauty. This is one of those fucking movies, you know? He, like, I don't know. I think his wife wants a divorce. I don't know what the inciting incident is. I don't remember. His wife wants a divorce. She's having an affair. And, he, like, becomes hot. And then, like, almost has sex with his daughter's friend. Who's, like, 17. I remember this girl lies about having sex, which is, like, in hindsight, very puritanical. She's like, oh yeah, when I fucked that guy, da 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 da. And then, like, at the end, you find out she's a virgin. Great. It's the character I was talking about, like, a few weeks ago, where I was like, what do you call, like, what's an example of this character?
Character who's actually a virgin the whole time.
Yeah, who's actually a virgin the whole time.
Oh my god, I forgot that.
Yeah, and then I think he realizes she's a virgin, and then he doesn't have sex with her.
Okay.
And then somebody shoots him in the fucking head. That's how the movie ends.
Because he knew about him and that girl?
No, it's for a completely different reason. He's like sitting on the couch, like trying to give this girl back some dignity. Thinking about things, thinking about his family or whatever, or like looking out the window and being like, wow, what do you know? And there's just a pistol pointed at the back of his head and pops him.
Okay.
And that's the end of the movie. A great man died today. A great, sexy man whose life was not over yet. He died young. He was a young man who was great. Everyone liked him. Even that teenage girl he almost had sex with. In the end, they all thought he was a great man. It was like basically The Room, right? Like what I'm talking about here is like the way The Room ends, where it's like Tommy or Johnny never did anything wrong. He was a good man. You all have blood on your hands. I think. American Beauty is happiness written by the guy without the balls required to write happiness. Is Happiness the movie with the John? Oh yeah, was it John Wayne Gacy? John Wayne Gacy. William H Macy plays a pedophile. Is that Happiness?
I never seen it.
Okay, I think I know the one you mean. That is a deeply fucked up movie that I watched in college.
Yeah.
And, I remember it being good, but I don't need to see it again. It was very effective.
Yes,
but you know.
Yes, that's how I feel like about American Beauty. I don't need to see it again.
No, I just recapped it in perfect detail to you. Die in my game, die in my game,
die in game.
It's not letting.
Press start.
Start's not really working. Oh, there we go.
It worked when I did it. Let's go in Pipe Fun. Oh, look at Pipe Fun.
Oh,
they did something fun.
Cute.
Look, this is just what I was saying before. It's like a playground. It's a theme park.
Yeah.
It's like the park. It's like this is like fun is allowed. Fun is allowed at the park.
Fun is allowed. Fun is allowed.
But yeah, like I love that. Like I feel like that's something the creators of this really understand, is that it's about creating experience, not just like a thing to go through, but like some place to be in.
Yes. Fun is allowed today.
Spindrift.
Delicious mojito spindrift.
And the timer isn't even moving. They must have thought, hey, let's give people a break. Let's make it so they don't lose lives for hanging out here.
Yeah, exactly.
Fun is allowed. Fun is allowed.
Fun is allowed. Oh, yes, and fun is allowed. It is today. Oh, right. Requiem for a Dream. You ever see that once?
Of course. You showed me that one.
Yeah, we watched it once. We watched it once. Requiem for a Dream. I could tell you, I could give you the basic gist of it. I never need to watch it again. Fun is allowed.
Never need to watch it. Never watch it again. I never need to watch it again.
No, that movie never again. Well, what's other movies that I never need to watch again?
Maybe ones that are too long.
Yeah.
Like the Batman movies.
Yeah, like something that's like 3 hours long.
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
I'm good. Not gonna see that again.
Maybe like something like disturbing. Oh, Funny Games. You ever see that?
Fun and Games?
Funny Games?
Funny Games? No.
It's like a movie about like a terrible thing happens. It's just like you're like being tortured for the entire movie witnessing it. And then it's just like, that's it. It's over.
Oh man. Fun is allowed.
Yeah, it was like, oh wow, nice movie. Never have to see that again.
Yeah, there's so many of those. I'm just trying to think like of another example of something that like I don't even know like does it matter if it's good or bad?
What? Oh, a good or bad movie?
A movie that you see once, like.
Oh, sometimes it's a good movie.
Right.
You don't want to see it again.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
done.
Yeah, you're done. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, I feel like I'll never watch that like Martin Scorsese Netflix movie ever again.
Yeah.
Right? The one he made with like aged down Robert De Niro.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I'm gonna watch it again. But I'm going to watch, like, honestly, I don't know if I have Goodfellas in me for a while. I've seen it too many. It's like a kid's movie, right? Goodfellas is a kid's movie. I've seen it so
You've seen it too many times. It's like, well, we probably watched it when we were kids.
Oh yeah, no, we watched it when we were kids all the time. It was so good.
Except Joe Pesci says frickin' instead.
Right. Yeah, we watched The Good Pigeons.
Yeah, Good Pigeons. I don't get it.
What do you mean you don't get it? Just do the fucking routine from Goodfellas verbatim.
What do you mean it's not funny? What do you mean it's just the Goodfellas verbatim? What's verbatim? What are you talking about?
Well, I'm just saying it's verbatim.
What's verbatim? My God, I keep asking this guy, what the fuck is verbatim?
Yes. La 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 la. But there's some shit that I expect to watch again.
A pyramid. Yeah, I'll you know, there are some like long Good, the Bad, the Ugly movies that I'll probably see again sometime. They're good, right? They're fucking long, but I'll still watch them again.
Oh yeah, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is great, but yeah, you'll watch it like with Oscar when he's a teenager. You know, like it'll come up on you again, but you won't make time for it yourself. You'll just fall into a revisiting of it sometime.
Yeah, like if I actually thought about it. Oh shit, fuck. I could just use that Buzzy Beetle. Like I probably haven't actually seen it in like 15 years, but like I'll see it when I see it.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's so many like movies made in the black and white era. There's so much shit I've never seen.
Oh my God, and some of it is so good.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Some of it is so good that when I watch it, I'm like, oh, this shit peaked a long time ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's every art medium. We just don't want to think about that. That like everything we make is just a copy of a copy.
Yeah, that they already had everything figured out. And we sometimes don't take that shit seriously at all because most of those movies take place on a fixed set. You know, like a fixed apartment set or something, you know?
Yeah.
And we want realism. We expect realism.
So like, I guess like as cameras got better, the shit had to get more real looking.
Well, yeah, and they got easier to like travel around with. You could film on location.
Yeah.
And then when color came about, you could focus on like incredible visuals. Wasn't that also around the time that they started making widescreen movies to compete with television?
Oh, I don't know.
Like in the mid-century. Movies became like panorama frame, you know, wide-orama or whatever. I don't know a lot about movies, really. I only know about movies from like the 80s onward, basically.
Yeah.
And I know a little bit about every other era.
Yeah, like yeah, like out of black and white movies, I feel like I know a lot of them that I haven't even seen that are like, you know, supposedly part of film history. So like I understand that part about them, but haven't actually watched them.
Yes. Well, you know, it feels a little like eating your vegetables is the thing.
Yeah.
You want something with a pace of today, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
And people who are living today. You want to see great performances by people your own age and from your own time period. And when you watch a movie like that, you have to do the work to like empathize with people of the past. And I think that's perhaps a more rewarding experience than watching a current day movie, at least in some ways, you know? Like, it's more like rewarding to your soul to connect with dead people through this art and through their great, you know, recognizing their greatness.
Yeah.
But, you know, everybody needs to feel like their generation is great and they need their own version of all of this stuff. So it takes a little more work, you know. It takes a little more work to absorb that material. So I don't always feel like watching a movie like that, and then I don't always feel like subjecting my tired husband to it. So, yeah, it just doesn't happen much. But I don't watch a lot of movies at this point. I'm playing a lot of old video games. I'm trying to think what I've seen lately, other than that Looney Tunes movie. Oh, I'm alive. Ah. Yeah, convex noise, dude. We can't respond to everything you say. Even if you flip the little diamond in the chat, which I don't know what that means.
Is it bits?
I guess. What are bits?
Mundus.
Mundus? You can't pay us to do anything, dude, no.
No, we don't respond to threats.
No.
Which, you know, money is a threat.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you want to do that in the chat, do it for your own enjoyment, but like we are here to do the thing that you all came for. To fuck around.
Fun's allowed, fun is allowed, fun is allowed. Fun's allowed, fun is allowed,
fun is allowed.
We do
Fun is
whatever we want.
allowed.
We do whatever
Fun is
we want.
allowed.
We do whatever we want, whatever we want. Fun is allowed. Fun is allowed. Fun's
is
not
allowed.
endowed. Fun is just allowed. No fun for you, just fun for us. But fun's around. There's enough fun to go around. There's enough fun to go around and around.
Hi. Yeah. No. It's very nice of people to show us appreciation when they enjoy the show. It's very sweet. It is absolutely not necessary. Joe and I do not need to make a living from doing this. We are doing this because we love you. No, we're doing this because I love you, Joe. I love talking to you once a week about video games and getting into it. Really having all this space to do so. Fun. I think we're gonna wrap it up in like 15 minutes. Do you want to do anything else?
Sure, let's go. How about we do this palace and then change the game?
Okay. Oh yeah, we haven't seen the palace yet. All right, time to die in the palace. No!
Die in game. Die in my fucking
My
game. Merit.
What is this Zelda pattern? They're like aggro in the same kind of way where they pause.
They work like boos. They like chase you. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh god. Knew that was coming.
Play a game. Just dying with my ass on a big pimple.
All right. I've got that hammer.
You owe me big time for this one!
Can you kill? Kill? That was probably what they wanted me to do, like die a few times in their game.
Yeah.
And then realize, hey, I could make this a lot easier on myself if I
Yeah.
just use that hammer that I didn't know what to do with right there.
Yeah, and it works perfectly in this level.
Yeah, they got me. They got me to die in their game. And this is the perfect thing.
Game.
Die in game.
Die in my game. Die in game.
The whole point was to make you die. Fuck. You
Fuck
can
this.
die again now.
Die in game.
But it's a little bit more. It's a little bit nicer than that.
Yeah.
It gave me a raccoon.
Yeah, no, they're helping you out.
Oh god, what do I do here? Oh brother.
Cool. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, they made me think that it was the end.
Fuck us.
Fuck us. Yeah, that's a fucker's delight.
Yeah, alright.
Or no, fucker's delight is when you get a little sneaky little trick. What do I call it when it's the devs doing it?
Wait, a sneaky little trick?
Yeah, like was it something fuckers something?
Oh,
or
like fucker's delight?
I mean, it sounds also like fucker's delight, but there might be a difference. Help, I'm going to vomit.
You did this! You transformed him back too fast!
Okay, let's move on. Oh, but now the levels are snow and it's cute. Fuck.
Yeah, this is cute. The fish is all snowy too.
I like how the map is nothing but snow.
I know.
This is the Mario Brothers plowing. It's just, no! Just Mario and Luigi with snow shovels going door to door. Alright, I guess we're about to get game over anyway. I made a whole game. Is it so much to ask that you die in my game?
Just immediately die in this game! I did not
Made
want the
this
mushroom.
game and did not get paid. So die in my game.
Die in my game today. Die in my game with me. Die in my game. It's fun. Die in my game for you.
Dying is the whole point.
No!
You can still get it.
No!
You have to ride the donut to it. And jump as soon as you get it. Yep, scary. Die in my game.
No!
Get another nope.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's even possible.
Die in my game.
Alright, I got one life. Die in game.
Die in my game. And to die in my game. I cordially invite you just to die in my game. Die in my game today. Die in my game for me. Die in my game. It's fun. Die in my game for you. Die in my game. I made die in my game a way for you to die in my game. So please die.
Oh! Die in their game. They got me. Spooked me with that. All right, you ready to move on?
Yeah, let's move on. We got just like 10 minutes. What can we play real quick?
Let's see, what else? Was there anything left that we didn't try? Something from the disc system. Ice climber.
Oh, sure.
What's the difference?
I don't know. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, what about player 2?
I think it has to start at the beginning.
Damn. Music's different.
Oh, yeah. Did it bother them that the song didn't have enough variety?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I think so.
What do we think? Let's settle this. I don't know, I kind of like the original. This one's not like that bad. It's fine.
Yeah, the original is cruel. When a song is short and keeps repeating, it's cruel.
Yeah. This one's like a little bit nicer, you think?
Yeah, a little more jammy. Just hanging out. It's so fucking hard.
This one didn't need to be changed, though.
This song's perfect. Oh, they added another part to this, too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not this time, but that's usually what we hear.
Great sprite.
Yeah.
It's okay. As a co-op game, this game is pretty miserable.
It's true, yeah. But yeah, so what do we talk about at the end?
I can't remember a single thing that I wanted to talk about, which is why we should always just have a conversation instead of trying to save it for the show.
Yeah. Yeah, this is old news.
What?
Exploding Teslas.
Oh yeah. It's been fun to see the exploding Teslas, you know? Like, it's a little bit of light in my day, honestly. It really feels good to see bad things happen to those cars. Yeah. That's all I can say about that.
Well, I had something to say about it too.
All right.
It's like about something I had to say before about cars and like on the road. I don't believe in putting any stickers on my cars. Even if there are things I believe in, I wouldn't put them on my car because I feel like it's provocative and it's too dangerous to do that while we're all driving.
You shouldn't operate heavy machinery and provoke each other.
No, I feel that way. Yeah, I feel like we should have no discussions on the road. We should all believe in the same thing. Us safely returning to our destinations.
Yeah.
Without stressing out each other with, any political messages on our vehicles.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they should be made illegal. I just say that they stress me out and that, like, I don't believe in them. So if your car became a political symbol, it's maybe not your fault, but it's your problem now.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. It's your problem, and you should probably fucking sell it.
Or you could just remove the T.
People have been Greeking their Teslas.
Greeking?
They're taking off the brand name. But it'll still say Tesla across the bumper.
Yeah, it still looks like a Tesla. It's good. It's got the design of them.
And then there are people who have stickers on their cars that say like I bought this car before Elon went crazy. Okay, so 5 years ago you thought he was cool.
Yeah.
Like when he bought Twitter, you thought that was cool. You thought when he bought Twitter for like $30 billion and he walked into the office holding a sink, with a sink in his arms. Then he was cool, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. When he was like on The Simpsons, we liked him then. He was cool.
He was cool, huh? Huh?
He was some kind of genius. Like I always think in like Howard Stern's voice. Like he probably would hate Elon now, but I always think of him like saying like, we need some kind of genius like Elon Musk to invent something to do that automatically.
Oh yeah, no.
And like there's so many people who would agree with that and like buy into that and did.
Well, he had so much lib goodwill.
Much worse. Much worse. Terrible sound effect.
Yeah, that's much worse. The cry sound is wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah.
It's like if you filed down the Battletoad sound when you pause.
Yeah.
I put a little reference to this game in literally Hitler. It's in the corner in one scene.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's just like the cartridge for this game, but it says instead of Ice Climber, it says he's Hitler.
Like, it's just the kind of game these kids have been playing their whole lives.
Yeah, an impossible to win game.
Where somebody's Hitler.
But it's you and your sibling, and, you know, you fuck each other up.
Oh my god. Yeah, you do terrible co-op.
No!
Kill each other.
Yeah. Co-op head. Co-op games are still have that problem.
So like you're like you like Ice Climber because like to you this is another like brother and sister, like it's us against Hitler adventure.
Yes, it is kind of like that. By the way, you haven't been playing and now you have to play level 4. It's already really hard.
No!
Yeah, it's you and me versus Hitler. And we have to share a cloud, and we're going to fuck each other up, and it's going to...
No!
Oh. Did I fuck you up?
Yeah.
Oh, you lived. Maybe they fixed it. Oh, maybe they patched it.
They did.
They didn't fuck it up entirely. No! I think if we're lucky, only one of us will survive.
A brother and sister coming to that conclusion together.
Well, I specifically had Victor say it because he's the one with the negative outlook.
Yes. No. Oh, hooray.
But it's like as soon as you hear that, you believe it.
Oh, yeah. There's something about the sound of getting it in your, like you're stuffing it into your coat. Like it's making a squeaky little sound while you stuff it into your coat.
You're zapping it.
Oh, that's how you see it?
I don't know. It's just like that's the sound it makes. It's like a zap. It's like you're putting it into putting it into hammer space or something. Okay, I guess I actually did disappear on that.
Oh yeah, that cry sound sucks. All right. I think we're gonna call it a night here. At crying, so 2 siblings crying because they couldn't defeat Hitler. Wow. What should we do next week?
I don't know.
It's getting warmer by the day. What does spring inspire? We'll have to think about it. We'll have to think about it 6.5 days from now.
Well, we didn't get Metroid Prime working, so maybe we can try that again.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Little GameCube, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Have a good night, everyone. See you next time.